All right, guys. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. Um, all right. Today we are going to be talking about this one is actually a breaking news. You know we are going to be talking about how Nigerian court grants 10 bad governance protesters 10 million bail each, 10 million naira bail each, and they have also adjourned that case to September 27th. You can imagine, these people now that are to pay 10 million naira bail, like pay 10 million naira before they can bail them. And those people that we are caught doing that uh, protest, that recently concluded protest that happened. Was it last month? It was last month that protest, and and these guys, they told them to pay. And my question is, these people that you're asking to pay 10 million naira, what like, how, where are they going to get the money from? They are just street guys, that are trying to protest for their rights, for their own rights, and they are being caught. Unfortunately, they were caught, and now they are full protests. It wasn't like they were scattering anything. It was actually a peaceful protest, and you know charged. Now you are telling them to pay 10 million naira just to how bad Nigeria has, that you're asking them to pay 10 million naira. Okay, do they have 10 million naira and they will come out and be protesting? So they have 10 million naira, they will now come out and join in protest and be protesting so that Nigeria will be good. End bad governance in Nigeria. So me now, I'll come and have 10 million naira, and I'll join people and be protesting. What kind of thing is Nigeria turning into? They were asked to pay 10 million naira before, if you want to come and bail them, that means you have to pay 10 million naira each of them, each. And the case has been adjourned to September 27th. So each defendant is required to provide a short landed property in Abuja, and also pay 10 million naira bail. Nigeria. If I tell you people that people are joking, a peaceful protest, something that was going peacefully, they were being caught and apprehended, and you're now telling them to come and pay 10 million naira, and even a landed bail to 10 protesters, you know, arrested in Abuja. These protesters, they were arrested in Abuja, Kaduna, Kano, and Gombe for their involvement in the end uh, bad governance protests that happened recently, that was just concluded. I think that was in August, right? I think that was in August. So these guys, they were granted bail, and they were asked to pay a whopping sum of 10 million naira. So each defendant is required to provide a surety with landed property in Abuja. You know how much a landed property is worth in Abuja, and they will also pay 10 million naira bail. All these things that these people are doing, it will not even stop. You see this protest that is coming up in October. In October, that fearless protest that is coming, it will not even stop people from protesting. It will not stop Nigerians from protesting. Another massive protest is still going to happen in Nigeria. And all these things that they are doing, it will not even stop them from protesting. They will still protest. Now they are asking these people to provide a surety with landed property in Abuja, something that was a peaceful protest. Nothing was destroyed. So why are you now telling these people to provide a surety with landed property in Abuja and pay 10 million naira bail? It's not as if they scattered anything. It's not as if it was fire for fire. It was a peaceful protest. It was a peaceful protest, and you arrested these people and charged them for treason activities. So comrades Eleojo, Opalua, Michael, afford the money. So what will happen? What will happen if they can't afford that 10 million naira and a landed property in Abuja? What will now happen? So they will now rot in jail. That is what it means. The young Nigerians have been languishing in Kuje Correctional Center in September 2nd, shortly after the arraignment, when the court turned down the oral application moved by their lawyers. Now, Justice Emeka Wide, while ruling on the bail application filed by their respective lawyers on Wednesday, held that the offense for which the defendants are standing trial are bailable, and they are entitled to bail. He ordered that the sortie must swear an affidavit of means and must reside within the jurisdiction of the court and must deposit the title documents of their property. Can you imagine? So the court also held that the defendants must submit 3 passport photographs and their passports, while restricting them from participating in any public rally. And meanwhile, uh, counsel for the first to fourth defendants, Abubakar Marshall, told the court that about 49 protesters were still being held in Kuje Correctional Center on the order of the court. So the judge therefore adjourned the case to September 27th for the commencement of the trial. As you can see, they are still going to arrest another 49 people apart from the 10 that they've arrested, and they have, said that they are available, but they'll have to provide and also pay 10 million naira because they were charged for treason activities. People that came out to protest for their rights. Something is not going on well in Nigeria, and these guys they came out to protest for their rights, and the government is not even giving them a listening ear. Now they now went and arrested these people. They went ahead and arrested these people, charged them for treason activities, and now they are saying they should pay 10 million naira. So if these guys had that 10 million naira, would they even come out and protest? Would they even come out and protest? Now they are being asked to pay that huge sum for them to be bailed. It's not fair at all. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Nigeria is not doing well when it comes to justice, when it comes to all these things. Things are not moving well in the country. They went ahead to protest. A peaceful one at that. It's not like they were scattering things. It's not like they were, destroying government properties. These guys, they were just carrying placards and writing down their minds and what they think. In fact, they even gave the president a list of what should be done. And these guys, they never heard anything from in fact, the protest. Rather, he went ahead and he went to be buying private jets and yachts when people were hungry in the land, when people were suffering. He went ahead to go and buy a private jet that is worth so much of money, so much billions. So how can Nigeria be good when you can't even treat people right? You can't even treat okay because you're now toiling with people the way you want. It's not fair at all. Now the federal high court in Abuja has granted bail to 10 protesters arrested in Abuja, Kaduna, Kano, and Gombe for their involvement in end bad governance protests. So where are these guys? Where are they going to get this money to pay 10 million naira? Who has that kind of landed property in Abuja, and who will use that kind of property to come and bail somebody? That means these guys they will rot in jail. That is what it means. It's not fair. That's not it's not supposed to be so. When Kenya, when they did their own protest, their governments they heard what they said and they adjusted and they amended their ways. They adjusted. But here we in Nigeria, we are trying to fight for our rights. It's not like it is you come out anything. This one it was a peaceful protest. These guys were embarking on a peaceful protest. Nobody was scattering any government property for treason activities. You can imagine. Now they are now for bail with the shorty. It's not fair at all. It's not fair at all. It's not just joining us. This is actually a breaking 10 end bad governance protesters. 10 million September 27th live session, and you are going to see in my next live video. We'll be talking about so many things that's happening in Nigeria, and how we schedule and let you guys know when I will come back live in my next live. So I'll see you guys in my next live video. Please, if you are new to this channel, just do well to subscribe, like, and also drop a comment. Thank you for always staying with us.